We've talked about these before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, obviously you feel like you're going to put some runs on the board and you can get a couple in the first. And we've seen their guy a couple of times. And from there, they, obviously they make adjustments and we're not able to.
Came down at the end, obviously, to stolen bases. I mean, Bosio hit a stolen base, and then Jeffrey got thrown out on his. I mean, did it look to you like he'd gotten in, but just inconclusive on that replay? Or?
I guess, it was really close. I did go in and look at it, and, you can't, it's not really definitive. It's one of those you have to, we're going to challenge. We feel like it's close. We feel like he's in there, but it's really close.
A lot of complaints with the strike zone tonight, both sides. What did you see?
Yeah, I just think a lot of complaints. I don't really know what to say about it other than just a lot of complaints. Usually when you get both sides complaining, if both teams think it's bad, then it's probably bad.
In the sixth inning, a couple of balls hit the stand there. How might that be different if he's at full mobility?
No, well, the one he drops, right? He gets to the wall,
Right.
Picks it up, and drops it. So I don't think it has anything to do with mobility. The other one, I'm sure, obviously we know he's not playing at 100%, and that's what we've talked about as far as the risk reward. He does hit two balls that he just misses to the wall. And that's really what we're gambling for. You're gambling that he's able to drive in a run or do something offensively, and you're hoping that you don't really get a play that hurts you defensively. And I can't say that definitively that he catches that ball if he's 100%. But it is what, at least we go in with our eyes open knowing that, I think that's maybe the first play that we feel like that could have even had been affected by it. I'm not sure that it really was.
A couple of guys last night after that game were noted that maybe they're trying too much to make up ground, do too much on one night. What have you noticed during this stretch of, as you guys are trying to fall back?
Really, this is typical of the way we've played, to be honest with you. We catch a little stretch where we play good. We win 3 in a row. You start to feel like you got a little momentum, and then you lose 3 in a row. And I think it's really been the story of our season up to this point, and obviously there's not a whole lot left, is the fact that we really have had one decent run all year long. Anytime it looks like we're going to put a run together, we lose 2 or 3 in a row. And quite honestly, we're under 500. And we're in a pennant race, but that talks to about how many teams that are, fighting for that wild card. And I think legitimately it's hard to say that you deserve anything when you're below 500. So I think this game kind of offensively is what we've seen all year long. We score early and we don't score again. So is that their pitcher makes, we always talk about the starter has trouble in the first inning. Is it that he's struggling to get out of the first, and once he does, he just kind of has his way, Or is it that we take our foot off the gas and don't stay focused? However you want to look at it, it's been one of the things that we've talked about a lot this year. So again, it's an area that we look at, we address, we have to get better. How do we do that? And then so those are all questions for the off season, but this has been a pretty common theme for us of getting a couple runs, letting the team hang around, and then, then you're in a coin flip. Somebody's going to get a hit, the ball's going to drop, stuff's going to happen. So you're not able to add runs, get runs, and then you just put yourself in harm's way, kind of on a nightly basis.